Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint...
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. For this stage, which is in the form of a circuit, it's a safe bet that the sprinters will do their utmost to cross the line in front on their second visit to Trypique, the end of this flat stage. The riders have just set out and already there's an attack. He's one of the juniors in the peloton who's looking to build a list of achievements for himself. For that, he will surely try to finish alone because he doesn't have a great turn of speed.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. Up the pace, guys, to prepare for the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
10 kilometers from the finish for the leaders. It's going to be complicated.
Only 3 kilometers left. The peloton is bearing down on the escapees. Bunched peloton.
Go! 1 kilometer! Give it all you've got!
A few minutes ago, he was the first across the finishing line. Here is today's stage winner! Petters! He tops the
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favourites. Well done for this win. Hi, guys.
The last rider to set off in this individual time trial is on the starting ramp. A few more seconds until he goes. Come on, let's give him a big hand.
Come on, it's a short time trial. You must hit the right tempo as soon as possible. Go, go! Stick to the tempo! Watch out, right-hand bend. After the left-hand bend, you will come to a rising false flat. Don't push it too hard. Flat out now. It's downhill almost to the finish. Save something for the last kilometer, which climbs. The next bend turns left. Go, go! Go! Only 1 kilometer left. It's a rising false flat. Come on! It's almost over! Go! Right to the end!
We can say that we can.
The result is clearly not up to my expectations, guys. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a disappointment. It's the final stage, guys.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We should witness a one-climb race today. The teams of the favourites should manage affairs up to the foot of the Montagne de Lure, from where the front-runners will fight it out to the stage win.
I'll follow any attack. He has provisionally taken the yellow jersey from us. It's nothing dramatic. The stage is long.
He could be labelled as a puncher, but is also good in the mountains. However, his top speed can be described as lethargic.
We are the virtual leaders of the white jersey standings. Good. Keep it up.
A pure climber, uncomfortable on the flat. Given his youth, he still has time to improve.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
The first rider in the intermediate sprint will earn 20 points towards the green jersey. The breakaway can't widen the gap.
His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. Up the pace, guys, to prepare for the intermediate sprint. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
Allez, allez.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
The feed zone is in sight for the head of the race. Riders will be able to pick up some nourishment.
There's not a lot going on. If this was a video game, I'd advance the clock to the last difficulty.
The next difficulty is listed as a Category 4.
He's gone down. His teammates will no doubt wait for him. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
He goes to the top of the climber standing. Here's the positions over the last climb. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. He's still got something in the tank. He's putting his foot down in the relays. You seem to be the best climber in the group. You should be able to move to the front. You've got a 1-minute lead over the yellow jersey. The group with the favorites is 1 minute away. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. You are 30 seconds ahead of the favorites group.
The next difficulty is also classified as third category. The first 2 to the top score 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
We'll have to do our utmost to score points if we don't want to fall behind on the climber standings.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite. Allez, vas-y, fonce. Continue comme ça. Bravo. Continue. Allez les gars, courage.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Here we are at the foot of the Montagne de Lure, with a little more than 15 kilometers of climbing. The favourites for the general classification will have ample opportunity to gorge each other and attack to create gaps.
Oh, another 10 kilometers. millimeters to retain the jersey. The leader has buckled. This isn't the time.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings. You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings. Watch out! You're not going to be able to ride out of the saddle for much longer.
At less than 3 kilometers from the finish, no one has managed to gain the upper hand. If no one attacks, it will be decided in a sprint.
Allez les gars,
The front man will soon be under the red pennant. The gap isn't big, so he mustn't fade.
You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
He is in sparkling form and you can clap him.
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage. Finishing in the top 10, even though the stage didn't suit us, is very satisfying.